Okay, we're going to start. We're starting back with task six, the usability test with Mrs. Jessica Baker. Ms. Baker, we're going to be starting trying to look at some of the aesthetics of how things look on the website. So my first question for task six is, at first, when you scroll over the Get Started button, do you think there is more information? Does it look clickable to you?
Well, looking at the website, I only see three get started buttons, and my first guess is to click on one of them. Is that what you want me to do?
Yes. What I'm asking is, when you see it, does it look like you can click to get more
It looks
information
like
from?
you can click, but the color is very faint. I would prefer it to be more bold. For example, the submit button is red and bright and it shouts out, click me, whereas the get started is kind of hard to find unless I'm really studying the web page. Do you want me to click on one of them?
Well, first, let me ask you: do you think that you can click on it like there is more information?
Yes, I believe I can because the title Get Started indicates
Okay.
that I'm going to start a link.
All right. Well, thank you. We're going to move on to task number 7. If you needed a VA form, a Veterans Affairs form, the VA form dash 40 dash 0241 for state cemetery data, to get more information on this type of service, a veteran may be entitled to receive or to start an action, where would you go on this site to look for that form?
Well, when you were asking me, I initially started looking for forms. I started looking for some kind of button that said forms, but nothing jumped up or out at me. So as you kept talking, you mentioned the cemetery. So automatically my eyes went to burials and memorials. So since I don't see anything on forms, oh wait, finding a VA form. Interesting.
Let me give you the form number again. It's VA 40 0241. 41.
I have located the state cemetery data form.
Did you find it like that was an easy task, or was it a little bit more difficult?
I would probably say medium because, as you heard me mention, when I looked for a button for forms, it didn't jump out at me. But as I started scrolling down to the cemetery and burials, I saw it.
Okay, thank you very much. We're going to move on to task 8. Where would you find information on Chapter 31 benefits?
Chapter 31 benefits.
And it falls under education benefits.
Okay. So I do recall before that there was a link that said benefits down here. So my eyes immediately began going down here to this. And I'm going to click on education and training. And What was that called again? Chapter what?
Chapter 31.
And what is it that I'm looking for? Just Chapter 31 benefits, information on that?
Yes.
Okay. So my thought is I don't see anything originally for Chapter 31, but I did see apply for benefits. So I clicked on it, and I'm trying to find something with Chapter 31, and I don't see anything that's popping out. I see GI Bill, Veteran Outcome. So at this point, I'm thinking I'm not in the right section. And I probably am not, so my next move would probably be to look somewhere else.
Okay, where would you consider looking at, or what would be on this page to be as an indicator? Where would you look?
I'm thinking maybe going to students under this link here. It's still under education and training. And instead of just staying on home, I'm going to try students and see if I find something there. I am not familiar with Chapter 31, so I'm just going to think it's an education program. Again, it's kind of hard to navigate through a website when I don't really know what I'm looking for as far as what a Chapter 31 benefit is. Education, GI Bill, correspondence.
So do you think this page is, based on where you're at, do you think it's helping you or not?
I'm finding it kind of frustrating because I can't seem to find what I'm looking for. So it's not very helpful to me. Maybe benefits A through Z. I could maybe click on that and see if I can find it under C for chapter. So no, this is not helping me at all. I'm finding this a bit frustrating.
Okay, that's not a problem. We will move on to the next question, because like I said in the beginning, I'm not worried about you getting anything wrong, because you can't get anything wrong in this test. This is about how you are interacting with the website and how the website information is presented.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you. I'm going to move on to task 9. And task 9 is, where would you find information on current events or news concerning Veterans Administration on the website?
Well, as soon as you said newsroom, I went to this, my eyes went to this link. And repeat that again. I'm looking for what?
You're looking for current events or news concerning Veterans Administration.
Veterans Administration.
It's just the whole website. Or Veterans Affairs.
Okay. So inside the newsroom, I would probably go into public affairs or news release.
Okay.
And so I'm seeing a lot of new highlighted words and topics. VA announces new leaders, with lots of titles and headlines allowing me to click onto and further read more about.
Okay. Thank you. I think that was a successful try. My next question is, where would you navigate to for appeals to your disability rating.
Okay, disability rating. I would think that would be under benefits because disability is a benefit. Disability compensation. And disability. And you're saying for me to dispute it? Would I look
yes.
to dispute it?
Or to appeal.
Appeal it?
Your disability rating.
So yeah, I'm a little stumped now. Eligibility, how to apply, filing an FDC maybe. Fully developed claims. I would have to read this quickly because I don't really know what this means. They submit a claim and certify that they have no more evidence. VA can issue a decision faster. Is this what
we're looking for?
Asking me?
Appeals.
Appeals. This is just filing a claim. Let me see if I click here to see if there's an appeal link in there. Original claim, secondary. I'm still searching for something to see if there is any highlighted words that jump out that say appeal anywhere.
Now keep in mind, you can scroll up and down the entire website. Or page, I should say.
Okay. So that's probably not here. And now we go to compensation, disability. Well, I'm having a hard time finding something.
Excuse me.
Disability appeals.
Okay, well, if you feel like you'd rather move on, we can do that.
Unless it would be under healthcare information. No, I don't think so. Apply for benefits, healthcare prescriptions, life insurance, and
okay, well, I think we can move on.
Okay.
The next task, number 11. Where would you navigate to learn about the Affordable Care Act?
Oh, I just saw that. Okay, Affordable Care Act. I would come here. Oops. And it tells me about Affordable Care Act.
Okay.
Healthcare law does not change VA health benefits.
All right, we're going to move on to the next one. Task number 12. Could you do me a favor, though? Could you navigate back to the home page?